So what exactly is an assault weapon? Welcome to Lawyered Up. I'm Patrick McGee. I'm a Florida trial attorney and former police officer, and I bring you Second Amendment information on news, laws, and guns from around Florida and around the country. If there's one thing that the gun grabbers have been successful with, is winning the battle of terminology. The term assault rifle or assault weapon has made its way into the mainstream American language, and it's our fault for allowing that. In researching the origins of the term assault weapon and assault rifle, the earliest mention I found was from Germany during World War II. The Germans developed a gun called a Sturmweiler 44, pictured here. This is also classified as an MP3. I guess it's an H&K product. And the Sturmweiler, or however you say it, the translation from German to English is assault rifle. Since then, I didn't see any other references until more modern times. I remember when I first became a policeman back in the 80s, the late 80s. I heard it a few times and I was always like, what is an assault weapon or assault rifle? And then there was a shooting in 1989 in Stockton, California at a school. It was a mass shooting. And then we began to hear it more and more, and we began to get bulletins, intelligence bulletins with it included in it. So I researched that some, and I found an article by Aaron Blake in the Washington Post from January 17, 2013, which shed a little bit more light on the origins of this term. In this article, he says what separates assault weapons from other semi-automatic guns in the now lapsed 1994 assault weapons ban was whether they had two or more so-called military features. It's pretty much what we deal with in the assault weapons ban and any assault weapons law that we see. I also decided to look it up in a dictionary, and that didn't prove to be much help at all. Webster's dictionary has an assault weapon defined as any of various automatic or semi-automatic firearms. Likewise, their definition of assault rifle is any of the various intermediate range magazine-fed military-style rifles, such as the AK-47, that can be set for automatic or semi-automatic fire. Also, a rifle that resembles, and here's where they're winning the battle in the terminology, resembles a military assault rifle but is designed to allow only semi-automatic fire. So that brings us back to the point. It's the point of education, educating the uneducated public or the ignorant public. I have cousins that live in the Northeast in New York and New Jersey who have never held a gun in their life, have no clue what the difference between fully automatic and semi-automatic is. All they know is this, a fully automatic rifle, looks a lot like this semi-automatic rifle, and they don't care that it's not equipped with one of these. So to continue, according to this article, since the shooting in Stockton, California in 1989, they did research back 2 years to find out how many times assault weapon was used in the media. And before the shooting in 1989, it was used 140 times. After the shooting in 1989, for the 2 years afterward, it was used 2,600 times by the media. So a big ramping up in the media using this term, which is now basically a fixture in the gun control debate. The outright proliferation of the term assault weapon or assault rifle seems to come from a strategy memo written by Joshua Sugarman of the Violence Policy Center, centering on gun control, back in 1988. And a quote from that memo, which is what the media picks up on and promotes as the whole gun control community picks up on and promotes as an argument for assault weapons, is it says in the article, quote, assault weapons, just like armored piercing bullets, machine guns, and plastic firearms, which I'm guessing were when Glocks came out, because that was about the late 1980s when Glocks became popular, are a new topic. The weapon's menacing looks, coupled with the public's confusion over fully automatic machine guns versus semi-automatic assault weapons, anything that looks like a machine gun is assumed to be a machine gun. can only increase the chance of public support for restrictions on these weapons. In addition, few people can envision a practical use for these weapons. And that's very true. That's right in line with the conversations I have with my non-gun owning friends and my friends that are rabid about gun control. And my friends that are just uneducated that think gun control is a good idea, or they believe in this common sense gun control legislation idea. And we know better than that, but we have failed in educating the public at large. And one thing I do is I always take my friends that are opposed to guns, I always take them shooting if they want to go. And every one that I have taken shooting has thoroughly enjoyed it, and several of them have become gun owners and eventually changed their position. So we need to do a better job at educating the public of what an assault weapon is and what an assault weapon is not, and that an AR-15, a semi-automatic rifle, is not an assault weapon, regardless of whatever features it has and whatever it looks like. Thank you for joining me at Lawyered Up. Listen to me ramble about things that I'm passionate about. I try to put out a video a day. Sometimes I don't make it, sometimes I do. But thank you, and I appreciate you always. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. Share it with all your friends and help me beat the YouTube algorithm and help me grow this channel, because I need more than the 15 subscribers that I have. Thanks a bunch, and I'll see you next time.